Streaming, yes. Hello. Well, hello. To
Hello.
the 3rd of July on a Sunday evening. Welcome. Looduse Film actually wrote me a comment on my latest video that, by the way, what the hell is happening with TekTok? I'm still waiting, basically. The comment on
Yeah,
on my latest video, like, yeah,
yeah.
sounds like some. By the way, where is the TekTok next episode? Too hot? Question mark. And but yeah, but
It was pretty hot, yeah.
yeah, it was honestly. Yes, as I mentioned, basically also here, I would lie if I would tell you that the heat has nothing to do with it. So I will. It has something to do with it. It's kind of rough being in this room with this
Yeah, it's getting a little
computers.
bit cooler,
Yes, today
I
is
think.
actually really pleasant. Today is actually
It's
really.
only 25 degrees.
Yeah, exactly. Like, oh, holy. Yeah, Melissa was making it. Melissa saw today basically some people wearing long sleeve shirts that she was like, oh yeah, the heat wave is clearly over. It's 25, 26 degrees. People are
Long sleeve.
dressing up. Yeah, yeah, literally long sleeves like today.
Okay.
That was kind of funny. Anyway,
Well, those people are crazy.
yeah.
Before we continue,
Yeah.
I should get the sad news out of the way.
Okay.
The sad news are such that I'm not going to be present at the thing once this month. For sure. Yeah, there's like no way to make
Oh.
it work.
Oh, I
And
see.
that will be the um, the week from 11th to 17th of November, whichever day we're gonna be doing that thing.
Okay. Uh,
Because
do
we
you want
have
to? Oh, yeah. Do you want to give
yeah,
like
no,
a public explanation, or rather not,
public
or
explanation, yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
or
there's going to be a Estonian rally competition happening during that week,
yes.
and our restaurant is gonna be working late hours.
Oh, I see.
And they put me to work every day during that thing, of course.
Oh,
So I'll be starting, no, at the usual time, and we're working until 1 a.m.
mm-hmm.
and 12 until midnight. So yeah, there's just like no way for me to be present,
Okay.
and it will be crazy, of course, as you can imagine.
But for a month, you said?
For a month, no, but
Oh, because I thought you said for a month, but not, but for a week you meant. Okay.
no, yeah, from once this month,
Okay.
once
Oh, I
this month.
see. I
Yeah.
somehow, I think I misheard or something. All right. Yes.
So
Oh,
I will be absent. We can do it
yeah.
live from work. We can all
Well,
get together and
yeah. You just no. Yeah, no. All sorts of business contracts probably broken. Streaming while working and stuff, and yeah. Anyway. Uh,
mm-hmm.
yeah. Oh my god. This video is not showing up again. Why? I cannot
So it's been
promote
2 weeks, yeah? You haven't done anything last week
Yes. So
either, yeah?
yeah, a little bit of a scheduling issue with that's the official reason basically. Yeah, and something to
Yeah.
do with I was also like this heat. I cannot even think basically, and yeah, this room is just basically unpleasant with this heat, and
Yep.
and yeah, I'm actively looking for some fans to buy some standing fans. And by the way, did you
Mm-hmm.
know that every single grocery store was out of fans in the past week?
Typical. Mm-hmm.
Like,
Typical.
yeah,
The
well,
first heat wave of the year.
Yeah,
All the fans are gone.
yeah, and I just like this show. Anyway, no. I went to the grocery stores and I was like, there has to be something. Nope, they're all gone. Asked even the personnel and the staff was like, yep, nope, all gone. I don't know where we're gonna get the new ones. And I was getting mostly for my little girl. I was trying to get
Yeah.
something for her, but yeah, but I will get probably a Xiaomi one actually. Yeah, it's gonna be more
Mm.
expensive, but yeah, I kind of have a ecosystem thing going on with the things here, so I want to do that. And
Mm.
Jesus Christ, where is the? Oh my God, I have to go to a completely new. Okay, I see. Now I can finally. Yes. So, how you been? Doing good so far in the heat?
Yeah. Um. I don't know. Heat is difficult for me. I
It is.
just like
Yeah.
yesterday, not yesterday, the day before yesterday
Mm-hmm.
was the first night since the heat started that I could sleep properly. I don't know. I guess I was just so tired that I just didn't care. But like in the heat wave, I was like sleeping and falling asleep, and then I
Mm-hmm.
would wake up at like 5 in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Oh
and
man.
it's already pretty bright outside in that time, and I'm hot.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then I'm like, okay, well, what do I do? Then I usually try to sleep once again. And then I wake up at 6 in the morning, an hour later, and then I'm like,
Oh.
okay, well, that's it. I'm not sleeping anymore. And it was like 3 or 4 days in a row I was like doing like that. But
Oh
yeah,
my
in the
God. That.
past two days I slept a little bit.
Okay. Yeah. That's pretty extreme, and you have to work after that also, like while not sleeping correctly, and like, oh man, that sucks.
Yeah,
Yeah. That's yeah.
but
That's why we have the water cooled mattress. No, no, but yeah, it helps. It absolutely helps.
it helps. That's nice.
Yeah, but
Uh,
too expensive.
yeah,
Yeah,
it is.
yeah,
I
it
wish we
is.
had AC in the apartment, but we don't. That's like
Yeah,
the trouble.
also
Because
expensive.
the fans don't do it. The fan
Mm.
doesn't do it.
Yeah, yeah,
Mm,
but yeah, but then you need to use a lot of electricity also for the
oh
AC.
yeah, true.
Yeah, that's trade-offs. Trade-offs.
Hmm.
So,
But
uh,
on the bright side, I got my first employee of the month. Woo!
oh really?
Yeah,
You did?
yeah.
So you were over
Woo!
a year it took.
Yeah, a year and a month,
Yeah.
basically. No, not exactly. I started in June,
Okay.
and I got employee of the month for June. Sorry. Well,
Well,
yeah,
oh,
a
yeah.
month and a little bit.
Okay.
Oh, a month, a year and a little bit.
Will you get like a plaque on the wall, like where with your face and everything? No.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah,
Will they?
yeah,
Yeah. Like with
yeah,
a picture and stuff.
yeah.
Nice. Very good.
I get to recommend the dish to people. No, also like it's all part of the same like plaque. My face with the dish of my choice and the
Okay.
drink to go with it. So I'm just like no,
Yeah.
it doesn't mean anything. People will just if somebody cares, they can just look at it and be like, oh, I want to try that dish. I don't know what I'm gonna recommend.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get a badge that says that I'm employee of the month,
Wait.
and
what's your dish?
I don't know yet.
Oh. Okay.
I need to decide,
Okay. Okay.
and I'll get some money.
Yeah. Nice. That's awesome.
Finally, Jesus Christ.
Well, yeah. That's what I. Yeah. Nice. I'm happy for you.
It's good because this month I haven't worked that many hours actually. I have no idea how I got
Yeah,
it. It is
exactly.
like
I'm telling you, it's random.
it is totally
It
random,
is random.
yeah. But I'm grateful for this month specifically because yeah, I haven't had many hours of work this month. Good enough.
Yeah.
Good enough for me.
Yeah.
But yeah. Thank you.
So, also, by the way, probably Lotus will show up because every Sunday he shows up like cannot watch, must go, have guests,
Right.
or something. Anyway, but
The socialite Lotus film.
yeah, exactly. Like a person who has a actual life. Imagine that. Anyway,
Yeah, totally.
this
What about you?
yeah. So this stream is a treat, kind of for me every time. So this time I'm treating myself to the Arizona Energy. This is the from the US store that, by the way, every city has now. That I
Oh,
found out that
I haven't actually
I
gone
have.
there. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't blame you. Like overpriced stuff, I guess so. But yeah. Anyhow,
Mm.
oh, I've been waiting
Oh,
for
I tried
this.
that one also.
Yeah, it's a more about like a herbal tea tonic. It says tonic, but it's more like well, it has green tea in it, so I mean, more
Hmm.
tea tonic. Anyway, not
Yeah,
yeah, not
it's
soda.
nice. It's okay. It's a little
Yeah,
bit sweet, but
yeah.
it's
Well,
okay.
as with yeah, this is not the complete can full of sugar that they usually have in US. So it's like a nice change of pace, basically. Anyhow, so yeah, you have Coke.
If they
I
sold it
saw.
for 90, yeah, they have like some Yanni Path leftovers.
Oh,
They've
nice.
been selling those with a discount, so a 6 pack. So I buy them and then just like have a can once in a while. They just I like because they always stay, the way they should be, when they are in a can. So you
Yeah.
open it and it's like fresh and it's like gassy
Mm.
and how Coke should be. If you
Y-
buy in a bottle and then you like drink some and then you leave it in the fridge and then it becomes not very good.
yeah. How about the glass bottle? Is that a tier
The glass
above?
bottles are nice.
A tier
No, I
above?
don't think so.
Really?
Uh, I don't
Usually,
have a preference for
okay.
glass or aluminum.
Okay, I see. Because the whole internet is basically like the top tier is the glass bottle, then the lower tier is the aluminum can, and then the plastic bottle. That's basically the whole internet is like settled on this kind of. I can
Uh,
Coca Cola
yeah, I guess.
glass.
I don't have. Yeah, I don't know. The glass doesn't do anything. Actually, I mean, when you drink from a can, it also
Yeah.
adds a
Well,
little bit of like, I don't
I
know how to describe it.
I mean it's the same product, but just in a different.
Right. But there is there's definitely a difference in taste between a
Yes.
canned Coke and a plastic bottle Coke.
Yeah. Where is the? There is a. Can't find it.
But yeah, no, I would say that
Anyway,
yeah, definitely plastic is the lowest. Yeah, I agree. But
yeah,
between aluminium and
something.
glass, I don't have a preference either way.
Yeah, something like this,
Glass is also uncomfortable to drink from. Mm,
Yeah,
it has like very narrow like thing. I usually like to drink from the actual container
yeah,
without putting it in a glass. So can is just easy to drink from.
yes. So, I think let's do the thing.
Hmm.
Was there anything I wanted to mention? I guess
Yeah,
not.
my
I
goodness,
don't
we
know.
have so much to talk about. We should. Do we have
Really?
a lot of news?
Okay, let's do it.
Yeah. Do
Okay.
we have a lot of news? I'm asking.
Yeah,
Okay, then we
medium
should
high,
start
medium
because
high.
we've seen like since last time we were here,
Lotus
I've seen like
film.
2 or 3 movies, finished a game,
Oh yes. Oh yeah,
finished a
yeah, yeah.
show,
Oh, you mean
started a new
okay.
show. It's
Mm-hmm.
just yeah. Let's get through like the stuff that nobody cares about first, and then we can talk about some interesting things.
Yes, exactly.
Good morning,
No,
good
nobody.
afternoon, good
No.
evening.
Anyway, nobody
Nobody
tune.
watches the show for the
No,
news.
nobody.
It's
Yeah,
ridiculous.
yeah, exactly. It's all about the personality anyway.
Hmm.
I know 1-0 accent person. Zero accent person. What does that mean? I don't know what that means.
Zero accent person. Who is that?
Zero
Does
accent.
it have something to do with the Sims video?
Probably, but do you mean the guy in the video? I don't know.
I have actually recently,
Zero.
off topic,
Yeah.
I have actually recently been complimented by an Estonian person because, we have a million new people coming to work in summer. And, at this point I have worked with all of them. No, yeah. And once he was like, "Oh, um, your name is like very un-Estonian. Like, do you have like Russian parents or something?" And I was like, "No, not really. Like, I'm just,
Oh, so
immigrant."
yeah. So he was implying that you're from this country but you just talk with an accent, right?
Well, no, actually, he
He-
told me that I didn't have any accent. And he
oh,
couldn't tell. I was like, "No, I just came here like some years ago." And he's like, "Oh, what the fuck?" Like I couldn't even tell. I was like, "Oh, stop it, stop it."
okay. There's another person who has complimented me, about your Estonian skills. But
Yeah,
yeah,
that happened. Yeah, I remember that.
okay. No, but how young or old was he?
He, I don't know, finishing high school.
Oh, okay.
That's
Yeah.
typically the
Okay.
case with people who come to work
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
summer.
Okay. Fair enough.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
almost as if you get better if you practice with a novel idea.
Yeah.
You heard it here first, people. If you
Funny.
have a skill or if you learn something, if you
Yeah.
practice, you
Yeah.
get better at it.
Also, yeah, it applies to
I
all
invent,
accents. Yeah.
I like everything, yeah. I invented that, so.
Yeah,
But,
exactly. That's what I'm. Lotus Film asks the real questions here that I'm also wondering. By the way.
if we have a TikTok episode that has nothing to do with technology, then I guess we could do it in Estonian.
Yeah,
Some kind of super special episode where we
yeah.
just don't talk about
Even
technology.
for me, talking about technology necessarily, it's gonna be weird to talk in Estonian. I don't know because yeah, I 100% consume my news in English, so it's like
Same.
yeah,
So we can do,
yeah.
what I know,
lase
a
luba
cooking
sellel
episode.
the Microsoft example of luba sellel maagilisel paketil arvuti äratada or something like yeah, you probably understood the magic packet that will allow to
Yes, we're gonna
start the computer,
discuss
which is
the latest version of Aknad.
Aknad. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Aknad. Cooking text. I speak Estonian. Well, really? I
You
think.
do?
What? And your name is Loodus, a film?
My
Seriously?
goodness, the revelations just
Oh
keep
my
coming.
god! What?
Today's the day of revelations. Yeah,
Uh,
cooking TekTok could happen in Estonian if we played something on stream.
yeah, yeah,
Somehow.
yeah,
That could also happen in Estonian. Well, not maybe the game would be in English, but
yeah,
yeah. No, yeah,
yeah,
think
yeah.
about that. That will be for our 100th anniversary stream.
Cooking, cleaning. I don't know what that means.
Cooking cleaning stream.
Like a stream that when we clean. No, I have robots for that, so I don't. I think you're mistaking
Yeah,
me
and that's
for.
just the stream. We just like stream robots.
Yeah,
Just kind of
yeah.
doing stuff.
I will set my baby on the robot vacuum and stream that.
She, she just rides the vacuum.
Yeah, exactly.
That sounds like a quality content. Yeah.
Uh,
Okay, you heard it here. Our anniversary 100th episode will be in Estonian.
Ooh. Okay.
Yeah.
That's a promise. Okay. Okay. So yeah,
Yes.
it's the 17th.
Yeah, it's gonna take some
70.
time.
Yeah, so it's
Well, maybe by that point, I can maybe learn some like technology related lingo. So we
Mhm,
could actually maybe even talk about some usual stuff in Estonia as well. All right.
mhm.
So you heard it here first. It's happening.
Okay, that is a promise from Mr. Kyrylo over there. Some cats like run robot vacuums 30 weeks. Go fast. Yeah, I don't know. It's 30 weeks. That's probably next year. Or
No,
something.
yeah, that's like over 200 days.
Yeah. So at February, something
So
February maybe.
basically tomorrow.
Yeah, exactly.
So basically tomorrow.
So if YouTube doesn't cancel us for some reason, that when we say
Hmm.
the F words and stuff, I don't know. No, they
Not
won't.
not
No,
to the
no, they
F
won't.
words.
Not the F
They can't
words.
take away our monetization
Yeah, well, yeah,
and our.
the half of the episode, the monetization is also anyway gone. So it's like, meh. Anyhow, doesn't matter. So, I will remember. Too popular, then they cancel. Yeah, exactly. As soon as you do something over overly dramatic or whatever. Anyhow, but that's not the show. Let's talk about the big news that was happening in Europe this week. Good.
Whoa!
Goodbye, gasoline cars. Lawmakers, they voted 2035 is the
Hmm.
last year when they're gonna sell. Uh, well, have voted to ban the sales of new diesel and gasoline cars and vans in the EU from 2035, representing a significant shot in the armed region ambitious green goals. Blah blah. So, yeah, there will be the EU's plan is to be carbon neutral by 2050, technically. So that's
Hmm.
one of the big ones. 2035. Uh, 339 voted in favor. 249 voted against, and
Oh,
24.
controversial.
Yeah, well, I
That's
mean
the
it.
oil companies lobbying.
Yeah, so, well, there are five countries that are like actually like okay. So their next story I included here are the only five countries opposing Europe's 2030 electric car only rule. So the countries are, if you want to hate something or somebody, Italy, Portugal, Slovakia, Bulgaria, and Romania are the five countries that are like. So they are instead asking to cutting 90% of CO2 in the new car sales by 2035. So they're basically want to delay by 5 years.
Hmm.
So they want to still do it, but by 2040. They want
By
to
20 what? 2040.
2040, yeah. So they want to add 5 years.
Mm.
Maybe I don't know because oh yeah, some baby crying. Anyhow, but yeah, so yeah, basically that's the news in terms of I don't know what. Well, these are big countries in terms of Europe, at least. Uh, yeah, but why those countries? I'm not completely sure, and why they are like stepping against it. So I don't know. They will have their reasons, but yeah, of course, nothing can be as decided as one because there are always people that want to do a little bit something different. But yeah, so largely all the countries by 2035, so it will be a significant reduction of pollution if there's no new petrol diesel cars
Hmm.
polluting the streets. So that's the plan, but
Um.
because of the so you don't boost e-fuels. Yeah, there was another discussion point of they wanted, I think, synthetic fuels, so like man-made fuels that they wanted to be exempt, basically. So because
Hmm.
the fossil fuels comes from dinosaurs, basically. So the naphtha. So yeah. So but they wanted to exempt, like, okay, can we do basically like if it's completely synthetic, like man-made, can we do that maybe? And the EU was no, nope, not gonna do any liquids, no liquids. We don't like liquids. Nothing that's moist. No moist, please. So yeah, and but yeah, the e-fuels,
Hmm.
e-fuels. I think that's the synthetic part that you're talking about. Yeah, e-fuels are synthetic. Yeah, yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, e-fuel. I have never heard this word. I think e-fuel. It sounds like electric fuel or something. I don't know. Pretty sure Africa don't start to use electric. Oh, I mean, Africa is a completely
Well,
another
African countries aren't part
realist.
of the EU. These
Well,
are like
yeah.
specific EU things.
Well, yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
like the good thing is that, if big oil will lose, Europe as a, um, well, most of it, I guess, as a client. There's plenty of other places in the world where
Yeah.
they'll, they'll find clientele.
Fun fact, did you know that Africa straight up skipped the whole dial-up, like the cable internet system? Basically, they don't have it. They just
Hmm.
straight skipped from having absolutely no internet to 3G, 4G.
Yeah.
There was no dial-up, no nothing basically, and now they just have mobile phones, and it works with the satellites and the dishes, and yeah, that's their internet. Straight from, they didn't have this completely middle step basically in the whole thing basically.
Oh yeah.
Well, of
They
course,
just didn't
not
have
not the
tech.
whole continent, of course, but I mean largely, yes.
Hmm.
And what I'm imagining about the cars, it's they will skip the whole electric car thing also, and they will straight go to teleporting or something, probably. Just teleporting people from one place
Teleporting.
to another, probably. Yeah, they will skip.
Yes, I mean we are a few decades away from Wakanda forming somewhere in
Yeah.
Africa where it
Yeah,
will just be so insanely ahead of the curve
yeah,
that
they will just
that's
use
just the
marble
reality. Yeah.
as a transport.
Hmm.
uh
Um,
Same thing, China, but they didn't
yeah, so 2035. 2035 is how 13
uh
years from now.
yeah, 14 years. Yeah.
No, that's a long time, but like, yeah,
Yeah, but
many different things need to like happen at once.
oh, absolutely.
More
Charging in,
affordable EVs, charging
charging
station
in from
infrastructure, data
demolishing all the gas
supply.
stations. Also,
Mhm.
technically, what they do, valuable real estate that they don't they yeah, they need to get rid of.
Yeah, so it needs to become more affordable also, EVs, because
Or maybe they will just straight up replace. Yeah, this is not a gas station. This is a station, electric station. I don't know what.
this is a social space where EV enthusiasts gather to vape
Yes.
and
Yeah.
talk about their EVs.
Yeah. Wait. Nice. The EV.
Or probably in 2035 there will be no vaping anymore. It will be some new thing.
Yeah. Probably. Yeah. There will be like what's another E thing? Uh.
Photosynthesizing nicotine
Yeah.
or something.
Yes. Yeah. Just lay down in the grass and let the sun
Mm-hmm. Yep.
just
Also, you
sunbathing.
need to have. I don't know. Ideally, you would also want to just reduce the number of cars that exist.
Uh.
Also, So better public transportation, such
Yeah.
stuff.
Well, the public transport needs to be happening also pretty
Mhm.
much all electric, which is maybe even a bigger step to take than replacing the car. Because yeah, if I don't know, because if there are cheap electric cars,
Mhm.
that's probably the easier than a company going, okay, yeah, we need like, I don't know, thousands of electric buses now all at
Mhm.
once because we can't be, yeah, we need to go forward with the electric stuff now, I guess.
Oh yeah,
that's
hopefully they
that's
won't wait
the
until the last moment for that to happen.
yeah. But if you're already ordering new buses, I think they do it in batches, right? They don't do it like one by one because
Oh yeah, I'm
that
sure.
doesn't make sense. So they need to, yeah, we need to buy like 1,000 new buses now. That's a investment, and that's a lot of battery materials and stuff.
Mhm.
Uh, at Tartu we already have a CNG bus, CNG buses. Yeah, but yes,
We
gas
do. We also
is
have now more expensive public transportation starting this month.
gas is also not the best and kind of expensive also at the moment. Gas prices are going through the roof right now also, which is like
Mhm.
actually horrible because yeah. So why not use it CNG? CNG is I think it's yeah, it's a better I haven't researched it, but as I understand it, it's better than gasoline, like petrol or diesel technically, but it's not as good still as like I don't know, pure electric that you cannot produce. Well, for example, you cannot produce CNG yourself. I mean, technically you probably can, but not. So, for example, electricity. I can produce my own electricity if I buy some solar panels and I will charge my car with it. I will produce what I consume. You cannot do that with petrol or diesel or CNG or yeah. So
Sure.
yeah. So renewable natural gas can be produced enough. Yes, but it's. I feel like this is a middle step basically. So this is not like a 2 steps forward. This is 1 step forward. Yes, it's better than probably petrol, but let's go all the way. I mean, I did with the electric car and stuff. So I don't know. Then you charge your car.
Yeah.
Anyhow,
And I
so
mean, it doesn't mean that the EU will be completely free of gas or like petroleum-based cars by 2035. It just
yes,
means they won't
of
sell them
course,
anymore.
of course. Yeah, there will
So there will
be.
be many
Yes,
thousands of them.
many years there
And
will
then there
be.
will be gas stations as well. Probably by 2035, they'll introduce some kind of weird additional tax or like some kind of
Absolutely, yeah. If the
on petroleum.
CO2 tax, there will be every year it will be will go higher. I can guarantee
Mhm.
you that, and probably maybe the insurance will be higher. Even I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I don't know.
Mhm. Well, yeah, that's why we say that the infrastructure needs to happen also.
Yeah.
So hopefully countries won't wait until 2034 to be like, we have to start doing something.
Yeah.
You know.
Well. Yeah. That's.
So you would have to have like some charging station for apartment buildings and so on and so forth and so forth. And again, gas is not gonna go anywhere in 2035. It will be at least maybe by 2050. Yeah, that's like the idea probably. 13 years to get people psychologically prepared for the idea of cars like petroleum-based cars not being sold anymore, and then
Oh yeah.
another
Yeah.
15 years to get to the point where there is no
Yeah. Yeah.
um,
Also, but
gasoline-based cars left.
what Norway is 2025. literally the same thing. So in 3 years, there will be no petrol cars sold in the country.
Mm-hmm.
So that will be the best example for how this society can still function. And by yeah, there's some plenty of statistics and data from Bergen, which is a city in Norway. Like the air quality has gone up so much, basically, that it's the air is actually really good. Anyhow,
Well, it's just a matter. It's just a simple matter of just money at this point because you can do that. But Norway is not Estonia, for example.
yeah, of course,
So
no,
Norwegian
nobody's
people can
Norway.
afford. Yeah, exactly.
Nobody's Norway. Yeah.
So if Norwegian people can afford, to basically, invest
Oh
some
my
of
god.
their disposable income
Oh
to.
no, there's some bots. Lots of film. Can you
No.
can you kill the
What
bot?
does that film?
But
Unleash
not
the hounds.
but not the wrong person. I think Manula Gutam is not the bot. Yes, lots of film. Deleted it. Deleted the message. Okay, can I ban this? Put user in timeout. I don't know if this Manula Gutam is also a bot or an actual person. Who knows? But hmm. Yes, I will report this spam thing also. Okay, so Manula Gutam. Anyway. But yeah. Let's talk about some phones. There's a new phone event happening tomorrow.
Ooh.
Do you know which one?
Mm-mm.
Xiaomi. The
Ooh.
Xiaomi 12S Pro Ultra and
Plus
yes,
special edition.
I don't know, speed, I guess.
Speed. Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
that's what Apple does it, right? 3GS. The S stands for speed. Literally said on the keynote when the
Mm-hmm.
3GS launched. Uh, and we still don't know what the R stands in XR. Nobody knows. Anyway,
Really
uh,
colorful. Didn't we already hear that answer?
yeah, really, yeah, exactly. Yeah. We talked about it. Really colorful. So I don't know, Xiaomi phones. I was like, okay, interesting. But the new news
Uh,
here is basically that it's gonna be launching with a Leica camera apparently. Ooh, fancy, fancy. So
Before you even said that, I already knew what you were going. I didn't know the specifics, but
that the camera.
when you were like the new thing, I was like, oh, of course it's gonna be the camera
Yeah,
because
yeah,
that's
of
like what
course, of
are
course.
nowadays. A camera
Yeah,
with some extra functionality on the phone.
yes, exactly. Nobody can. Yeah, it's a glass rectangle thing with metal.
With the various amount of cameras on the back,
Yes, exactly.
which may or may not look ugly.
Every phone ever. Oh my god, what
You know,
the hell? But yeah, so maybe looks like this that they will announce tomorrow. 12S Pro.
it looks like.
And I was curious, how much are the Xiaomi phones? So I googled Xiaomi, and apparently it's 1,000 oh, it's cut off. 1,100 is the previous Xiaomi 12 Pro. So it's more expensive than the iPhone.
Yeah.
Wait, well, how much is that
Well,
Pro
more exp.
one? The Pro is 999 in US, but in Estonia, how much is the? Okay, it's 13 Pro. Oh,
Pro, regular Pro. It's
yeah,
like
yeah.
1150 or
Oh,
something.
so there's 50 more.
Yeah, something like that.
Wait, why doesn't the? Oh my god, the search doesn't function. Oh come on, Elisa.
1100 for a phone. Yikes.
Yeah, exactly. What?
1,500 for a MacBook Air. Yikes.
Tell me the price of a 13 Pro, please. Finally, Matt. Oh, Jesus Christ. The search didn't function, and oh my god, where is the Apple?
Me
51 euros. Okay,
Ben
thank you,
7
Lotus Film. So it's like the Apple wins by 51 euros. It's more expensive than the Xiaomi.
wins. I guess loses.
Well, yeah, okay.
But also, you'll be able to sell your iPhone for significantly more than your Xiaomi
Yes.
when you want to upgrade. So
Absolutely. The Xiaomi phone,
Xiaomi will
yep,
cost like
yep.
nothing. Such is life. Such is
Because
life.
because
Nobody cares
the
about Android phones that
because
aren't
the
Samsung.
support, right? Because the support, it ends in like 2 years, maybe if you're lucky 3 years, and then it's like if you don't have a supported phone that you don't even like get security patches or whatever, basically like what
Pretty
well
much.
yeah, what this phone doesn't have value anymore because it's a risk. Come on. Anyway, yeah, I don't know.
Such is
I
life.
so basically I was all I'm telling you is basically I was surprised that the Xiaomi phones are as expensive as the iPhones.
Yeah.
Kind of surprising to me. I don't know because yeah, I remember Xiaomi phones, the most expensive ones 600 700 euros, and now nope, 1100, 1000 euros. Probably the next one also. So, but yeah, the weak point.
Killers came iPhones.
Yeah. Remember OnePlus?
Samsung killers.
The original iPhone killer, like 1,000 euros. Oh my God, there's another
Oh
one.
no, they are back. Or is it a different person? Different person. Different bot.
Yeah, different bot.
Lotus team. Ganda. Attack.
Report spam.
Release the Kraken.
Yes, I will put user in timeout. I will do it.
We are cheaper and fast. Well, that's nice. At least you know your strengths.
We are cheaper and fast.
I'm just reading the name of the bot.
Oh, I see.
At least you're
okay.
playing to your strengths. That's good.
Okay.
Good for you.
Yeah. What the hell is? Yeah, the bots have been increasingly getting even worse now. Yeah. Okay.
This reminds me of one of my favorite lines in any video game ever.
Yeah.
I don't remember the context of what was happening in that scene, but the line goes, quote, "Yes, I'm a whore, and a cheap one at that."
Oh my! I know this quote, but from where is it?
I don't know, from a game.
I have heard this quote, but a long time ago.
I'm sure it's not. It wasn't like just in that game.
Yeah.
And I was
okay.
Like, that's what I That's what I play games for this incredible writing.
Yeah, the storytelling. Yeah, exactly.
The storytelling.
Yeah.
The drama. The the conflicts. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So let's.
All right. Well, if you want Xiaomi, then there you go.
Yeah. Then you have something.
Euros, and there you go.
Yeah.
Steady.
Apparently that the S Pro and the S12 Ultra, and the Ultra will be even more expensive. Of course. Okay. Yeah. That's what I was also like. Okay, so the Pro is already basically the Pro iPhone, and then they have the Ultra also.
Yeah. Pro Max. That's gonna be then.
So they're by the way, their naming scheme. So the S is from the iPhone. The Pro is also from the iPhone, maybe technically, and the Ultra is from Samsung. So they're doing everything.
Original.
So if you want a Samsung, then you get the but do you know Xiaomi has this Ultra, or do you like iPhones? Oh, we have also the Pro, or something like that. So it's
if I were a marketing person,
yes,
charge of a phone brand, and I had a line of phones that had 3 phones, right?
Mm-hmm.
I would call them something garbage, something bait phone that nobody cares about that you shouldn't look at. Just to spell it out like that.
Okay.
And something the actual phone that we want you to buy. So please buy this one and don't look at the other ones.
Yep.
Respectively for S, Pro, and Ultra.
Okay. Yeah. That's
So garbage, the bait, and the actual phone that we want you to
debate.
buy.
Debate is that's the best.
Yeah.
Oh my god! I want this. I want this debate.
I would like the next Pixel line to be called like that. That would be fun. That sounds like something Google would do.
Yeah, I just wanted to say the Pixel did something in terms of like the colors, just black, a little bit pink or blue or something, and something in along those lines basically. So they did something like that.
And colors also, you should get more creative.
Yeah.
Like, what's the point of these like weird, like just boring ones? You should call like color diarrhea brown.
Yeah.
Or
I have the diarrhea phone.
A baby puke green. You know, just like
something
like what's the point? Like midnight, starlight, rosiness. Just like boring.
Yeah. Yep. Okay. Shall we?
And the marketing goes like this.
Okay. Yeah.
You know how they usually hype up the flagship color, you know, the one that they want you to buy. Like the black, you know, the matte black is always that color. And so you have like the baby puke green color. And your marketing for that is that we have analyzed puke samples from thousands of babies across America.
Yes, it's
to come up with the perfect average shade of green.
Yeah, unapologetically puke.
Yeah. So this is the quintessential puke color that we made just for you, and you'll love it.
Yep.
That's the marketing.
Me as a parent, insta buy.
Insta buy.
Yeah.
From a sentimental point of view, because soon you won't be able to experience that in your own soon. Relatively speaking, soon you won't be able to experience that anymore until maybe like 18 plus or maybe 17 plus years. So yeah. I've been having such great ideas lately. Yesterday I came up with like the best video game idea ever.
Okay.
I'm just looking for a developer. If anybody knows like an Estonian indie developer that could like get this idea, I feel like it could be something interesting. And then Morris came up with something also that I thought was great, and I forgot what it was. Why don't we work for like some company?
Yeah, that's the real moneymaker, probably. The brainstormer.
Exactly.
You should sell your ideas.
I should patent them.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Okay. Let's talk about something also that is probably worth patenting, I guess. I don't know. Who knows? A Swedish firm is about to build the world's largest single offshore wind farm. So I included this because it's European. It's based in Europe, and it's a European country making something for Europe, technically. So it's like, and speaking of like how we're gonna get all the electricity we're gonna need when there's all the electric cars and stuff. So this is gonna be a 7.5 gigawatt of total capacity. So it will be. So for context,
unlimited power.
Yes, exactly. The Star Wars meme, the unlimited power. Anyway, so this is for context. This will be here in the UK, where you can see the map a little bit. So on the right side, there will be a little island, and this will be here, and it's gonna be looking something like this. It's gonna be having big ass wind farm things on the top, and it's gonna be powering 1.3 million UK homes, which is kind of mind-blowing.
Oh, so it's not a Swedish...
it's a Swedish company making the thing, but in UK.
Sure.
Yes.
Good for them.
But yeah, 1.3 million UK homes, which is like, what? This is insane. But yeah.
Stunning.
Yeah, so it will be completed in 2022, this year, and it will produce its first power before the end of the year. So yeah, this is not like in the distant future or something. This year it will go live.
Work.
Yes, world's largest, the biggest.
Amazing. See, take that, America. You don't have all the biggest things.
Yes, exactly. So this is
Sorry.
a big deal.
Shit.
Yeah. Okay, but they will outdo themselves. They are the Michael Bays of themselves. They will release another hit after this hit, because there's another wind park will be built in Yorkshire coast in the UK, and it's gonna be completed in 2026, and then it will be dethroned. Yeah. Anyway, the power.
What are they gonna do with all of that electricity?
Yeah, I don't know. They're gonna make another Star Wars meme. Probably. I don't know. Who knows? So. Oh, that would be honestly the best thing. The CEO of this company just releasing a Star Wars cut, but him with the same scene, but with him as Palpatine, and and he says the line, "Unlimited power." Oh my god!
Don't worry, Elon is gonna do that.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
We got that covered. We already have a person for that job.
Yeah. the online meme generator.com basically at this point. So there's another huge thing that is going on. Smart contact lenses are begin testing. They are the Mojo's smart contact lenses. They are mini tiny micro LED displays in a contact lens, and they demoed already like a compass and a teleprompter. So like a you can look at the camera, and I love your product packaging. First of all, oh hi Laurie. I don't know product packaging. I don't know what do you mean by product packaging, but do you mean product? I don't know. Anyway, doesn't matter. Do you mean those? I don't know. Anyway, so how can we have smart contact? Say it again. I love your product. Okay, somebody saw the video. Yes. Okay. Now I see.
Yeah. Okay.
I love your product packaging. Yes. Okay, yeah. Yeah. Turn on the power switch. Anyway, so how can we have already smart contact lenses with while the smart glasses are just still like not completely finished yet? But we have already smart contact lenses where you can read a teleprompter and like have a compass basically in your eye already. But yeah, that's.
Is that good?
I don't know.
Is that useful?
How
many times in your life did you require a compass?
Well, yes. Okay. In US, I have.
Yeah. Oh.
Because do you know why?
Okay.
Can you imagine why? Not in Europe, but in US.
Because you are following. I don't know. You're trying to find the Wild West and following the gold. No.
That is the yes. That is the best answer. No, actually, excuse me, sir. Where is the Wild West? Wild
In
West.
the middle, in the middle of Los Angeles, you're like, so,
Yes,
am I in the right place? How
yes.
much further west do I need to go?
Excuse me, sir. Where is Will Smith? I need
Is
to
this
get.
is this in West Hollywood? Is that where I'm going?
Yes, exactly. Oh, yes, West Hollywood.
Universal Studios or
Yes.
like what?
Excuse me, sir. I need to get slapped by Will Smith. Where is he? I heard he made a movie, Wild West.
Right.
Anyway,
Mm.
what is this
No, but
show?
why did you?
I don't know. So basically, in US, you will have instructions in terms of entrance if you want to get inside of a building. The entrance is at the southwest of the building. I'm like, what? So I need
Are
to,
you meaning
yeah,
to tell me that all Americans orienteer themselves like this?
yeah.
Like
That's what I'm.
effortlessly?
Yes, that's what I'm like. Actually, I was like, what the fuck? Do you actually want to tell me that every U.S. person knows where the north, south, east, west is, or do they pull out the phone and to look where the what? Why do you have instructions on your Facebook event page that the entrance is at the southwest building?
Maybe perhaps because people will probably Google Map it, and in Google Maps you can kind of sort of see,
But you
the
don't,
directions.
and they don't post a picture where the door is on the map.
Right,
Maybe that could be a
that's
thing, or just
security concerns.
Jesus. I was like, actually, what the fuck? In that moment, I was like standing in front of the building, and the building was actually huge, and I was like,
Mm.
yeah, it's on the southwest entrance. Use that. What? Do I have to? Okay, my compass on my phone. Okay, oh, south, west. Okay, I get. Okay, yeah, literally. So anyhow, my little story. So I guess that's the usefulness of the compass in your contact lens, maybe when you're in US. But yeah, we don't do weird shit like this in Europe, at least. But yeah, that's what US does. So, yes.
I don't know. I'm just trying to think like
Oh,
how would that work? Like contact lenses are already uncomfortable
oh,
without any
oh, yeah, yeah,
built-in
yeah.
technology.
I mean, it's not a final product that you can probably, but
No,
it's
right, yeah.
yeah, but I mean, that's what the future is heading to anyway. So, smart glasses, metaverse, AR, VR.
And smart glasses is way more like understandable to me.
Hmm. Yeah, I mean,
But
I'm not the customer for it, and you're probably not the customer for it. But
I do wear lenses, but
yeah, but
I hate every second of it.
okay. So
So
yeah. But okay, glasses. Okay, you have smart glasses and regular glasses. One has smart functionality and one does not. They both cost the same. Which one do you take?
I would get the smart glasses then.
Yeah,
No, yeah,
yeah.
no, yeah, obviously.
But
If
you
they
have to
somehow
charge them.
integrate with my,
But you have to charge them.
sure, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
How is that different from charging my phone?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But so is
If
this.
they integrate,
But you gave up on the watch, technically.
sure, because my lifestyle doesn't lend itself to wearing watches, and I don't really like them.
Yeah,
But
that's
I wear
fair.
glasses all the time.
Yeah. I'm not saying that they're the same, but I'm saying there's some overlap. That's all.
Between what and what?
Between the watch and the glasses, there's you. Well, the watch is a little bit marketed as a like if you want to go somewhere, for example, then you get the directions if you're like walking, if you're biking, then you can like, oh, I have to turn left or something. The glasses will be probably most likely the same, like the walking directions and stuff. That's
Sure.
I feel like that's a huge selling point when they come out, probably.
Sure.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I'm just saying that like lenses are already like no, I mean
Yeah, lenses.
they're like fine,
Yeah,
but just like imagine just like the logistical side of it. They won't be able to like invent some new whatever the fuck thing. It's because you already
Yes.
have lenses that you can change daily, or
Yeah.
should
Mm-hmm.
change daily, and then you have those that you can wear for a month or something. So you
Mm-hmm.
would have to throw your smart lenses away every month.
I don't know.
It's just ridiculous. Your
Maybe
glasses you can wear the same glasses for
maybe they
years.
can figure out some, like you can peel it off, maybe to stick it on another one somehow. That there's a special mold where you can.
It's awful.
Yeah. Again, if you hate lenses, then this is not for you. Anyway, straight from the beginning.
I mean, from the way that they were using the like application, this very much seems like some kind of weird TV person product that nobody else will use.
Yeah,
just like
Miracast. Yeah, that's another example. Like, yeah, some having your, I don't know, friend's TV show watching on the airplane. It's like a little bit tiny, super tiny screen, basically, or maybe a big screen. Technically, I don't know. Well, yeah. Who knows? The technology will. It will.
You would use smart lenses to watch a show. I mean, sure.
People watched movies on the original iPod.
Sure.
The one which did video, and I have heard like on YouTube that people have I watched this on my iPod. What was it? Nano video something. Anyway, it's screen this tiny. Anyway.
Sure. I'm just
Yeah. People.
It's just a very long way away.
Yeah. Of course. I'm not saying. This is not even on the market yet. They're just still testing. Yeah. But yeah, it's all I'm saying. It's possible, and they're testing it. So, mobile wave, like those LED lights and blinking lights. Yeah, there's some other technology. Well, and there is technically some smartwatches that can harness the body heat to convert into electricity. Technically, yes, the conversion is a little bit still too crappy to run. Or from the movement. Have you seen those watches where you just move your hand and it will spin up the motors inside on the watch? Have you seen those watches? Analog watches? Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course. No, I've never seen an analog
No?
watch in my life.
I mean, no,
of
but...
Of course I have.
Okay, because 3 months ago, this was the very first time I found out about those watches.
Okay.
This was completely new to me, that you can...
You wind.
You can wind up the watches by just moving your hand, like basically like this.
Oh no, yeah, obviously.
Well, not for me.
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have never owned an analog watch. I don't care about them. I have never looked into them.
Same. Yeah, of course.
I have never known that those watches exist. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, so the film is going crazy. Blinking red lights when you get a call, so they can be.
I like how we're already selling smart lenses.
Yeah. I'm not.
Like we live in the world where foldable phones aren't good still.
Yeah.
And we're already selling smart lenses.
Yeah. I mean,
it's like, let's calm down a little bit. The fact that we can do that doesn't mean that we should.
Yeah. Exactly. And all I'm saying is that we can do that, and it's probably super uncomfortable while this thing, especially that I'm showing you right
It's
now,
probably like a hard
and
lens then, which is awful, which is even worse than the regular lens.
yeah,
It's like, ugh. Anyhow,
yeah. Anyhow, let's move on.
maybe in 100 years, as when yeah,
Oh no,
oh maybe in 100 years they'll be comfortable and wearable.
in 100
Maybe in 100 years
years,
we won't need the lenses
in a
with our
hundred
with
years, we will be the computer anyway.
mm, our consciousness will be uploaded to the cloud
Yes.
when we die and stuff. Yeah,
Yeah, of
very
course.
that.
Yeah. Okay, so how about in 100 years when the robots have taken over? Cruise
Those Boston
robot,
Dynamics dogs.
yeah, cruise robot taxis block traffic for hours on the San Franciscan streets. So basically, they're like self-driving cars that they're like driving around San Francisco. We reported on this story many months ago, but where a police literally there was a video of a police officer basically pulling over a self-driving car. There's nobody in it, and he was like, "Okay, how do I cannot give you a ticket because you're a car? What should I do? I don't know. Other police officers help. I don't know what to do." And now so the same cars, the cruise cars, they just got bricked. I don't know. They stood on the streets like this, basically, just for waiting for the supreme leader to issue a command of execute order 66 or something. I don't know. They just stood there
Cars
and
went on a strike. Yeah.
yeah. we want
We are living in the world of Cars. You know that Pixar cartoon.
yeah
Cars.
yeah. We demand labor laws, even though we're just robots.
Not even humans have labor
Yes.
protection, but we are already demanding them for cars. Yeah. Very that.
Yes. Anyway, this was kind of funny.
In 5 years, they're pretty good.
Those lenses.
There is no way. It's been over a decade since the concept for smart glasses happened. Do we have smart glasses? That you can just go to any like optics store and be like, I want this, a frame with this prescription. I want smart boom boom, and it's like we're nowhere near that. There's gonna be at least another decade before that happens.
Yeah, I'm more
Like until it's like
yeah.
at that point, we just go to like instrumentarium. Was like, oh yo, I like this frame.
Yo.
I wanted this, and yeah, boom. It costs like approximately the same amount of money as your regular ass frame, and then you go home and you have yourself a smart pair of glasses. Like until that's the reality, like it's just like, what's the point, you know?
Yeah, same. Yeah, I have to agree with my lovely co-host over here. Yeah, at least a decade for smart lenses. No, 5 years. No, I don't see that happening. Although the metaverse is coming, but yeah, no.
The metaverse. Oh my God. Metaverse.
Well,
It's
there will
still
be
coming,
a more.
yeah.
Surprisingly, a lot of people want to put a RFID chip into their arm, which is kind of vaguely creepy, which I was kind of surprised. A lot of YouTubers have like, yeah, I would do it. I'm like, what? Really? I wouldn't. To put like an RFID chip in your hand, like preferably here where there is no like bone. Technically, this is the best spot if you want to put a RFID chip. So to open doors, basically, like not to use your card to enter your work or whatever, just hand and done. But yeah, those can be blocked
There's
by.
a market for them.
Oh, there's they're all.
For there to be market, they either need to be like essential products that are just like revolutionized optical industry, and just I don't know magical smart lenses that give sight to blind people or something. I don't fucking know. Or
Yeah.
they have to be very commercially attractive, you know. So they have to have software and everything that it just like works and is like
Yeah.
good.
And I
But like
feel,
we are going to be there in 5 years? Absolutely not. If the only functions that we have right now is compass and teleprompter, girl,
yeah,
girl.
the features, yeah, they're working on it. But yeah, the closest thing is Google, right? Was it? Yeah, Google. The most attractive ones, as you said, are the Google
Mm-hmm.
glasses that translate a foreign language on your glass, I guess,
Sure.
that they showed
Cool.
off technically. But
Mm.
where is the picture? Yeah,
Nice,
here.
nice feature. Yeah,
This
I
was on the
like that.
latest
But they
Google.
just look ridiculous. Oh, these ones look fine, but like
Yeah,
those like other concept ones look absolutely mental. Like
of
what?
course.
Like
Yeah,
these
yeah,
look
of course.
fine.
But these,
The ones that you're showing right now, yeah, they look like fine.
yeah.
They
But
look like
would
glasses.
you say this is acceptable attractiveness glasses terms of things,
Yeah, I suppose so.
or no? Still
I
no.
mean, they're different. I mean, the acceptable attractiveness will be at the point where the tech is there, and then they give it over to people who actually make glasses, and the people who actually make glasses come up with frames. You know?
Yeah, that's what Facebook did with Ray-Ban, right? Ray-Ban Facebook collab. Uh, yes, yes. Ray-Ban Stories was the name of the.
No, Lotus Epheme is leaving us. But Lotus Epheme.
No, well, I have to go.
Oh no, maybe by the time we next stream, smart lenses will already be a thing in a week.
Mhm. Yeah. Anyhow,
Yeah, of course, because like these are not going to be
thank you for lots of them.
when they become a commercially viable products, they're not going to be just like this is the Apple you know, whatever smart glass thing,
Mm-hmm.
and this is like what they look like, and this is what the thing is, and this is like how we sell them.
Yeah, yeah,
Like when that happens, Apple will partner with brands like they do for accessories
yeah. Hermes.
with like
I don't know.
Hermes, yeah, like with all these people, and like I don't know. Well, I mean, who doesn't make glasses nowadays? Ray-Bans, Gucci, I
Oh, of
don't
course,
know,
everyone.
Carrera, like all of these
Yeah.
brands. Yeah, and they
Snapchat.
will make frames that have Apple Glass integration in them,
Yeah, yeah. I think
and
every
that will be
car company does a pair of glasses to go with their own car, basically.
right, right, right.
Technically, even.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah. Porsche, BMW glass, I think. Yeah, I don't know. At least Porsche does. BMW glasses.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, 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 they do. Yep, yep. Anyway, so
So it would have to be some kind of ubiquitous tag that works with lenses, you know, because I assume there should be some kind of integration between the whatever hardware you have in the glasses and the lens, right? So it just kind of works. So yeah,
yeah,
that's a lot of work
yeah.
until you can go to instrumentarium and get yourself a pair of smart glasses.
Oh yeah, yeah,
There's
yeah.
there is some time needs to go.
Oh yeah, yeah. Of course, of course. But yeah, uh,
But conceptually, I'm interested. I would buy a pair
but
of smart glasses. Yeah, sure.
how about? Do you know the? Have you seen the Snap glasses? Snapchat glasses?
Yes, I have.
Yeah,
Uh,
I know a person who ordered this one from US and actually wore them for a year or something, and took, because yeah, she was a complete Snapchat addict at the time, and that's why basically. But yeah, it
mhm,
was, yeah, there's these ones. So and
mhm.
she, yeah, she is a photographer, but she's a Snapchat addict at the time also, and she wore
Remember Snapchat? That's the thing that existed.
well, still exists.
Life was good.
Yeah,
Yeah, right. Sure.
yeah.
It exists in the same way as,
Oh my god, and
I
the
don't
new
know,
spectacles.
Tumblr exists.
Yeah, 4chan, 8chan. Yeah. Apparently these are the new ones
That's what they look like.
That's the newest generation. Yeah.
How do you go from the previous one to this monstrosity?
Yeah. I don't know. I wouldn't buy them ever, but yeah, apparently that's what you do. Yeah, yeah. But all I'm saying that I know real life people that have bought them and wore them over a
Mhm.
year already,
Mhm.
taking
Sure.
pictures and stuff.
Sure.
Anyhow, let's
Sure.
go
I'm not saying
on.
that nobody will buy them. Of course, somebody will.
Oh
But
yeah, 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 yeah. But I'm saying that yeah, one of my friends.
like, just in my mind, smart glasses will become a ubiquitous item that pretty much every person who wears glasses will have in some point in the future. Not
Yeah,
like a novelty item, but like an essential part of
yeah,
your whatever the fuck.
yeah. I mean, how many people do you know that don't own a smartwatch? Pretty much, right?
I don't own a smartwatch.
Okay. Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Are you
But
saying?
smartwatch,
Oh,
smartwatch
smartwatch.
is.
Sorry, not. I complete. No, I meant smartphone. Sorry, not smartwatch.
A smartphone.
Yeah, smartphone.
Yeah.
Because every single person sees value in it, right? Pretty much.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So that's
So
in
that's
my mind what the end game looks like.
yeah. Oh yeah. And
And then considering
imagine.
that Apple wants to stop making phones by like whatever year that was,
Yeah.
2040.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
So I
Exactly.
imagine that that's gonna be the next iPhone.
Yeah.
Like the next step after iPhone, not the
Yep.
watch
Yep.
separately, or not the glasses. Maybe some kind of combination of the two.
Yeah. The watch and the glasses somehow or something. I don't know. Yeah, we'll see.
So you would have to have these items
Mm-hmm.
perform all the functionalities of a smartphone that you have right now for that to be like more or less
Yes. So you need to
reasonable
have
exchange.
speakers.
So it used to be insane in terms of like,
Mm-hmm.
smoothness and just like
Mm-hmm.
how it all works and yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So that all of that is not happening in 5 years. I'm sorry, that's just like
Yeah.
not possible.
Yeah. Yeah. Even a watch was for okay. The I have told the story, but doesn't matter anyway. But the watch was basically also like I'm not a watch guy. I have never owned a watch, but yeah,
Mhm.
I bought a smartwatch, and I became a watch wearing guy technically,
Mhm.
which was kind of weird to me. And it's gonna be the same with the glasses at some point for me.
Mhm.
I don't wear glasses ever, but yes, I will probably get some glasses at some point in my life,
Mhm.
just for the smart functionality.
Mhm.
I don't know when, but
I'll
anyhow,
just get them to wear glasses.
yeah,
For me it's simple.
yeah, yeah,
Once it's at the point where it's good, I'll just get the smart glasses at that point.
yeah,
You
yeah.
when you buy glasses,
Mm-hmm.
usually for many years. Well, like maybe some people
Mm-hmm.
buy glasses all the time, but for like a normal
Well, they
person, regular
break, right?
person, it's like,
So
huh?
they break, right? So you have to get
They
yeah,
break, yeah, yeah, yeah. They
yeah,
break in like 3, 4, 5 years. I don't know. Depends.
or you lose
No,
them.
three is. I guess also depends on. Yeah, you can just break them by yourself accidentally.
Yeah,
Sit on them,
yeah, of course.
drop them.
Mm-hmm.
Once I was my previous glasses just snapped in half when I was like cleaning my glasses with a wipe, with
Oh
a
God.
microfiber cloth. They just snapped in half, dry right down the middle. Why? I don't know.
Yeah, yeah. That's interesting because yeah, imagine yeah because if you put a lot of tech inside and if they fall from your face, which glasses regularly do, they will be heavier and they will most likely more likely break because they're heavy and they will fall
Mhm.
like harder.
They don't regularly do, but yes, they can
Well,
fall. Sure.
well, how many? Okay, how many times have you dropped your glasses in the last year?
Me,
Maybe.
not
Yeah.
a single time.
Oh, okay. then yeah, I guess.
Because yeah, I'm usually careful with like all my stuff.
Yeah,
This
okay.
is also expensive as well. It's like your breaker glasses,
Mm-hmm.
300 euros.
Oh
Oh,
yeah,
let's
yeah,
go.
yeah, yeah.
If you want like nice ones.
Yeah, that's true. Yes. Okay. So, but let's. Okay, just a quick PSA for our all Estonians. If you did, yeah, it's kind of too late. You have to update your because yesterday was the deadline. Basically, it's the 3rd of July, and the 2nd of July, you need to activate the mobile ID card. Well,
Oh
the
no.
mobile ID on in your SIM card. Okay, yeah, most
Mhm.
people who are not Estonian like, what? Your mobile ID in your
What? You have an
SIM card?
ID? What?
What? Anyway,
It's
and
wild. Mhm.
it's not gonna be working if you didn't update it yesterday, and that was the PSA, and that's about it. Yes. Too
Sorry, a little bit delayed.
yeah. Anyway, but if you're wondering like why your mobile ID doesn't like you cannot activate it, that's why. So yeah. Anyhow,
I never used mobile ID.
yeah. I mean, yeah. Smart ID is
Oh, I
my
don't even have a contract. I don't even have a contract, so I guess I can't have it. Do we need to have a contract with whatever Delia and Elisa or?
I am not sure.
Hmm.
What I
Because I'm on like a
think.
prepaid plan, basically.
Oh, I think so because it needs to
Yeah.
be tied to your identity, I guess. Yeah,
Mhm. Mhm.
because the prepaid ones that they are not. Yeah, yeah. I think you have to. Yeah, that makes sense. Yes,
Mhm.
but Smart ID is the anyway. The
It's
ones.
nice.
Yeah, Smart ID is my preferred method so far. Yes. Anyhow, um, okay. One creepy news for this week is
Mhm.
Amazon Alexa could speak in a dead relative's voice, making some feel uneasy. So apparently, if you didn't know,
Not
then
that. What?
yeah. Did you
No,
know? Did
I
you
refuse.
hear about this? No. Amazon Echo, Amazon products can listen to 1 minute of your grandma or whatever, and they can speak as your grandma, like read you a bedtime story or something like that. Basically, yeah, we're living in
See,
a
and this piece of news is why we won't have commercially viable smart lenses in 5 years. Like
because
what? The if we can, doesn't mean that we should. What psycho came up with this idea?
yeah,
I want to know.
that is the creepy story of the day. Oh yeah, this was my
You have to put this in the title for this episode.
yeah, this was my. I realized also this was my what the fuck story of the week. By the way,
Okay, yeah, this is
this is
definitely this wins the prize for the day. Yeah.
yeah, and they can
What
I
in the actual?
yeah, it's the kid grandma's voice. We can yeah, we had to learn to produce high quality voice with less than a minute of recording. Oh my god, we're
Mm-hmm.
yeah, this is yeah, the Black
And
Mirror
that is the
episode.
application they thought they were going to pitch.
Yeah, like grandma is still with us and reads you the bedtime story, but
Mm-hmm.
as a creepy robot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Psychopaths. Who came up with it? Amazon. Okay.
Well, I guess Jeff, right? I don't know. Who knows?
My
Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
How about your what the fuck moment of the week? Do you?
Are we already there? Are we done with the news?
Yeah, we're here.
My what the fuck is not actually what the fuck, and it has nothing to do with technology.
Okay. Yeah. Fair enough.
It's more like a good, just a random story that happened just a few days ago.
Okay. Uh, open link. Culture of Ukrainian Borscht cooking inscribed in the list of intangible cultural heritage in need of urgent safeguarding. Borscht. Yeah.
Yes.
So yeah,
Hmm.
yeah.
There has been
We
apparently
need
some
to.
group of like
Yeah.
chefs and historians and stuff in Ukraine were advocating for this for a long time to basically, yeah, recognize the
This
importance of whatever the fuck borscht is, like cultural heritage
this is
of
borscht.
Ukraine.
Borscht is culture. Yes.
Hmm. So now it stands along the likes of
Oh yeah.
plov.
Oh yeah. This reminds me. Some Ukrainian families opened up a restaurant near Brno actually, and
Ooh,
serving some Ukrainian dishes. Yeah. Yeah.
ooh.
Yeah.
See, they stole my idea already.
Yeah. I don't know what they exactly what they did serve. Okay, I will. What was it? In
That's nice. Yes,
uh
because like Ukrainian has nothing to do with like other types of borscht. Like when I first made
yeah,
the borscht for Morris like a long time ago,
yeah.
he was like, "What the actual fuck? This is so much better than what we eat as borscht."
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Sorry, there's something. Oh, this is going to be our cooking stream, borscht cooking.
yeah. Can you educate the the ignorant people who are not familiar with the Ukrainian version of it, of borscht?
Um, educate about what?
Or
About
educate
how it is?
how it is different from,
Well, I don't know. I feel like
or
when you make borscht in other countries, like people understand borscht as just like a soup with a lot of beet.
yeah.
But that's just like not really the case, really.
Okay.
Because beet is an important component, yes,
Mm-hmm.
but so are like tomatoes, for example, and a special like thing that you make separately and then add into the borscht to make it more, to make it thicker and redder and more delicious.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have different types. Sometimes you can have with meat or vegetarian, or with fish. Like a lot of Western Ukrainian um, regions have their like fish borscht, which I've never had in my life. But it's like a process. It's like a process. Everything has a separate like cooking time. All the ingredients have different cooking times, so you have to add them separately at different times, and then it has to, just all the flavors need to marry, and then you add like other like attributes that go with it.
Mm-hmm.
Um, when you're already eating it, it's like a whole thing. It's like a
Yeah.
ritual.
And but yeah, they do serve borscht also in this restaurant, by the way, and seljanka and orkoshet, okroshet. Apparently, I don't. I'm.
Uh, Ew.
Did okroshet? What? Do,
Yeah.
what is that?
Awful.
I'm not.
It's basically milk soup.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But instead of milk, you can use either kefir
Yeah,
or
yeah,
kvass,
yeah. Okay, yeah,
which
yeah,
is even,
yeah.
which is even worse.
We have some
It's also not. It has nothing to do with Ukrainian cuisine either. I think it's a very Russian dish. Sorry.
Okay, okay,
Yeah, I don't think a kroshka has anything to do with Ukrainian cuisine.
all right, maybe. But yeah, it's called Cafe Ukraine Food, apparently, at least.
Cold super Russian origin, yeah.
Okay.
Mix of mostly raw vegetables, boiled potatoes, eggs, and cooked meat.
Hmm.
Served with kvass.
Was, yeah, okay.
With kvass as in it's,
Mm-hmm.
kvass is integrated into the dish, not like with a glass
Oh,
of
oh,
kvass separately.
what? Oh,
Yep,
what?
it is horrible. I
Oh,
legitimately don't
no.
understand. Sri
The
Lanka is also a Russian dish,
yes.
which can be good if you know
Yeah,
how to cook it, but
of
sometimes
course.
it's also not the tea.
Yeah, not the tea. Yeah.
But yeah, who serves a kroshka in a Ukrainian restaurant?
Uh,
You know,
I mean, I guess we have to go there to like
I guess I need to
to.
show these people what a Ukrainian restaurant looks like. Now
Yeah,
I'm
maybe,
actually gonna open a Ukrainian restaurant in Tartu with like a
maybe.
bunch of different types of vareniki,
Mm-hmm.
with real borscht, with freshly baked bread.
Oh,
Uh, that
yeah.
that's what I
Yes.
that's what Ukrainian cuisine is like.
Yes.
And the kroshka needs to just be
Yeah.
removed from the chronicles of history.
Yeah.
And
Or
so is the milk. So I don't get it.
yeah, I don't. Yeah. Okay. Confession. I like milk soup, but with the cinnamon type of thing, but only a specific. Well,
Describe it to me. What is the milk soup that you
okay.
like?
Yeah,
What goes
that's.
into it?
Yeah. That's fair because probably your milk soup is different from my milk soup. Uh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's rice. It's milk. It's cinnamon, and it's sugar. Cinnamon sugar.
What? That's the soup.
Yeah, that's what I had in
That's not
my.
even soup. It's just one ingredient.
Yeah, but that's what we had in the high school. In not the high school.
Right, right,
In
right.
school.
We
Yeah.
had the same exact thing, except you substitute rice with the tatar.
Oh no.
Really? That sounds more awful than rice to you? To me, both sound
Yeah,
awful.
I don't. I'm not a fan of Tatar so much. I don't know.
Ah, okay. In general, okay.
In general, yeah. I mean, I'm more of a fan of rice in general, anyway.
Sure, sure. I
Yeah.
actually have a childhood trauma from that because like it's a very well, it was. I don't know how about now. It was a very popular morning food to serve at like schools, yeah, or like summer camps or something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Either that or like I don't fucking know, a toast with some egg
Yeah,
or
yeah,
something. I don't know.
yeah. Interesting
And
that you had the same thing, but with Tatar.
I
But you
just
never,
vividly remember.
but you never had it with rice, right?
No,
Okay.
I don't see how that would make it better.
Okay. Yeah, yeah. I
Honestly,
mean,
it's just like such a bizarre combination of products to me.
yeah.
And
But
then like cold soup, you also like the ones that they sell at the stores.
mm-hmm.
You know, the ones like
Kefir soup.
jars of stuff that you
Ke-
mix with.
yeah,
Yeah, I
yeah.
guess I mean same idea basically. Just a milk product mixed with like the stuff.
Yep.
And it's just awful. Like I'm just thinking, how do you like what? Just take basically a salad, a fresh salad, and then drown it in kefir and eat it. And I'm like, I would just rather than eat salad and drink kefir at that point separately, you know? Just the glass. Even though I'm not a huge fan of kefir, honestly, unless it's maybe like flavored or something. But I would rather do that at that point than just combine them and eat them together.
Yeah. I mean, I
I
guess.
I mean I don't have a lot of foods that I don't eat.
Mm-hmm.
I mean like very specific things like liver, for example. I just can't eat liver.
Yeah.
But I do like pate.
Mm-hmm.
Liver, dried plums, so the prunes, basically. Can't eat those.
Dried plums.
Yeah, like
Okay.
these, like very like shriveled, like very dark,
Yeah.
very like intense flavor. Like you just bite into them and it just explodes with like
Can you
kind of sour
wait?
sweetness.
Can you buy?
Huh?
Can you buy that from us? Oh yeah, I think you can. Yeah.
I think you can, yeah.
But not from an Estonian company. I feel
Oh,
like I
really?
have. I think I have seen it only from Germany or something, like some
Hmm.
dried plum.
It's a very common dessert. You mix it with like a sour cream, um, like a sweet and sour cream. Like sometimes that you use for
Yeah.
cakes or something.
Okay.
Add
Yeah.
some nuts into it, and that's
Yeah.
basically dessert.
Okay.
And
Fair
I
enough.
just can't stand the taste, the smell, like everything about it is just awful to me.
Okay. The
That's
next
about
thing.
it. It's about it.
How about dates for you?
I can eat dates,
Okay.
but I'm not like a huge fan.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough.
Yeah.
All right.
But
So
that's the thing, because I don't hate any ingredients that go into, milk soup
mm,
and like
mm-hmm.
vegetables and stuff like that. But in my mind, I just don't understand the point of combining them in
Oh
such a grotesque
yeah.
way.
Yeah.
Like that's my problem. You have perfectly serviceable meal
Yeah.
and a glass of caffeine,
Yeah.
and you just come. It's just like, it's no. Also,
Yeah.
I don't like pasta salad. I don't know. I think it's a controversial opinion, but I don't like pasta salad. Specifically, I
Yeah.
don't like
Okay.
when you have cold pasta and you mix it with like usually what, like sour cream and mayonnaise kind of like thing, as a like you dress it with. And I don't know, pasta then becomes very like slimy and unpleasant to eat. I don't know. So I usually stay away from pasta salads as well.
Yeah. Melissa does it
I
without
think.
any cream or something, usually.
Mm. So like with a light dressing, maybe then it's
Yeah.
better. Maybe then it's better. Then it's just like a cold pasta dish.
Yeah. Basically. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe then it's okay.
All
And
right.
also the Estonian kama, I'm not a huge fan of. As a like drink,
Yeah. I
like
mean,
this thing
it's.
that you drink.
I mean, no. The kama is the flour, basically.
No, yeah, yeah, yeah. But you usually like drink it.
Yeah, but yes, I think the most common way to have like kama either with kefir or either with as a like kama vaht. Those are the most.
I don't hate that. That's actually pretty okay.
Yeah, but kama refers to the flour itself.
But the drink is rough. I don't like it.
Yeah,
And also
yeah,
Morris has like he makes like bowls made out of kama with some cream cheese or something. I don't know how exactly he makes them. Some
oh,
cream cheese and some nuts or something, and then kama also goes into it,
that
like a sweet dessert
sounds
basically.
really exotic. I have never even heard
Really?
such. Yeah,
Okay, then we'll have to invite Morris to talk about it because he made it multiple times and they're pretty good. Like
I have, yeah, kama pallid, of course, but not with, what did you say? Nuts and
wait,
stuff?
what do you make them with? Kama pallid?
Kama pallid, use your, just with, uh, how do you make them?
Oh no, that's
Oh,
not.
that's
That's
not,
not.
yeah, those are the, no, those are,
Ah, yeah, yeah, with mascarpone and stuff. Yeah, yeah, something like that. Yeah. If you Google Kama pallid and go to images, it just shows one of the top pictures.
oh, what? But
Mm-hmm.
this is way more modern version that I had.
It kind of is like an off-brand Raffaello at that point.
Yeah.
It has a texture. It has a texture of like a truffle, a candy,
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
sort of
yeah. But that's
like
okay.
softer.
That's that's not the gamma palette I have had. I
But that is pretty okay. It's pretty good, actually.
I was thinking more of a even a more poor man's version of this thing. Basically, I don't know, but I can't. But yeah, they were not good. So that's my
Mm,
experience.
mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh my god. Go away. Oh jeez. Anyhow, doesn't matter. But I want those comma balls now that Morris makes. Anyhow,
I'll tell Morris next time you come to Tartu. We'll have some.
yes,
Yeah, I
please.
also kind of want them. I'll tell Morris. Yeah.
Yeah. So let's move on to the most important part of the show. May break. Yes. So in light of the weekend that we spent together, this is I feel like the medium rare, medium well. No, no, you ordered the medium. Yeah, the medium
I ordered
rare.
medium rare. Yeah.
Yes, but you got, yeah, but you didn't order. You were my brother, Anakin. I loved you.
I
Anyway.
got pretty much what you have on the medium well. I
Mm-hmm.
called it medium, but actually it was closer to like a well done, somewhere between well
Yeah,
done and medium.
but get me the Star Wars doneness. Anyway, I don't know.
I
Yeah,
think everything from rare to medium is pretty good, but like
yeah,
after that it gets
yeah.
chewy.
Anyway, okay, one more. How about this one? Dating in 2022. So, Have you always been a woman? I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, I don't have anything else. So
Same.
July. What is happening in music this the game? Oh my god. Geonet. Imagine Dragons released an album. Oh, I need to listen to Paolo
They
Nutini.
did.
This is Paolo Nutini. Neil Young. Oh my god. Like 90 years old or something. Yeah, anyway. Paolo Nutini. That's my I need to listen to that. But okay, so I'm just this week I'm offering some dance music. Afraid to Feel. This is like a remix of a song that I really like, which is kind of weird. Because weird in the sense of I don't know if I like this more or the original, because it's
Mhm.
so it's way more dancey, way more faster, I guess, and way more bouncy, dancey. But the original is the
Bouncy daisy.
never, yeah, never at all.
That is
So
the official term.
yes,
The music industry professionals terms.
yes. So this is the original, but yeah. Oh man, this is the. But yeah, this starts slow, but it's anyway. That's it. Yeah, go listen to it if you want to. So let's talk about some gaming. What have you been up to this week? Resident Evil 7, maybe? No?
Yeah, that happened actually a while ago. I
Yeah.
finished this game, yeah.
Yeah?
Let me consult with my spreadsheet.
Quick. Oh, okay. There's a spreadsheet.
Of
Okay.
course.
Oh, of course. No, actually, there is.
Yeah.
No, really.
Yeah, there's a spreadsheet. I catalog games that I finish every year because I
Wait.
try to make myself stick with games more and actually finish
Really?
them. Mm-hmm. I know it's
Can
like
you?
next level, like
But you.
over 9,000.
Uh, but can you? But you can rate or write a review on like I don't know, some game stores also probably reviews, right? No, you don't do that. You just write it in your spreadsheet, technically,
I
or
don't review them.
oh,
I
okay,
just
just
write the finish. And I mean, usually we talk about it here on stream, so I guess
yeah,
it's
yeah.
kind of a review
Oh, you
testing
just
moment.
write. You finished it, or
Yeah, just catalog the games that I finish every year.
I see. Okay,
Yeah, I don't.
okay.
I mean, I could write
But do you
reviews to.
rate them 1 out of 5, 1 out of 10? No.
Mm, not really, no. Not really. My ranking system is very simple. It's either better than Bloodborne or worse. And so far, all of them have been worse than Bloodborne, so it's been very simple.
So the
Um,
so the spreadsheet is like just no, 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 no.
yeah, if a game like that happens, it will have some attention from me.
Yeah.
But so far, no.
Okay.
But yeah, I finished this game.
Yeah. One sentence review.
Um, it is yeah, it's very like if it were a movie or a show, more like a movie, I guess horror shows they
Mm-hmm.
usually are different. It would be considered quite cliche, I guess,
Okay. Yeah.
because the premise is, I mean, spoilers. This game is like 4 years old, 5 years old at this point. Your wife goes
5. Yeah.
missing, which is also funny. Your wife goes missing,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
We don't know what happens in the immediate aftermath of that happening.
Yeah.
It's just kind of like nebulous, like a gray area where you don't know what happened.
Yep.
And then 3 years later, or 2 or 3 years later, you, the main character, receive a phone call or like a voicemail
Mm-hmm.
from her saying something.
Okay.
And that's how the story starts, and you start go looking for her.
Yeah.
The game takes place in a back swamp, hillbilly area of Louisiana,
Yeah. Okay.
which is, sounds pretty,
Yeah.
cliche for like a movie. And in many ways, it's kind of that. There are some twists and turns along the way, of course, because it's Resident Evil.
Mm-hmm.
But for like a significant portion of that game, it is very much um, a Wrong Turn meets Texas Chainsaw Massacre meets the what's the Conjuring or something like that,
Mm-hmm.
something like that, and then it reveals into something different.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, it's good.
All right.
It is definitely probably the most scariest Resident Evil game that I've played. Um, and
But
by scariest, I mean kind of, I don't know, it's not even scary as much as it's just anxiety inducing for me. Like, I hate
yeah,
the
yeah.
idea when, like, in
Somebody
video
chasing.
games you are being chased. Yeah,
Chase.
I just can't. It
Yeah.
doesn't
Yeah.
scare me, it's just very annoying
Yeah.
and just
Yeah.
very inducing.
Anxiety. Yeah.
And like the first 35% of that game is very that.
Mm-hmm.
And those 35% are the scariest,
So
also,
would you?
I feel like.
Yeah. Would you agree with the all reviews say basically very positive?
Yeah.
94%.
Oh, 94. Well, that's like a very high praise. It becomes, I don't know, it becomes a lot less scary and a lot more actiony in the second half
Mm-hmm.
of the game,
Okay.
which
Yeah.
I know that many people didn't like because it starts off as a very classic Resident Evil thing where you're like a house again, remind you,
Yeah.
Louisiana back home hillbilly
Yeah.
moment.
Yeah. So
And
it's.
then it's like, oh, it's a locked door. I need to find 3 heads of Cerberus and put them in a correct place, in the correct order. And then the door will open. And then there is like some column that I need to rotate. And it's like, where did those things come from in a house in
Mm-hmm.
Louisiana? But it also kind of like, I
Mm-hmm.
love this kind of campy nonsense that Resident Evil has. In just as just part of Resident Evil DNA, which they kind of started to move away from in like Resident Evil 5, 6,
Mm-hmm.
it was kind of getting a little bit more just kind of like, serious and like more like, straight faced and like, oh, we need to save the planet or whatever. So in this sense, it kind of has this little bit of campiness, but mixed also with pretty like creepy like chases and this kind of stuff and puzzles, which is basically what people love about Resident Evil. Good, fair enough.
Mm-hmm.
But then in the second half of the game, it gets a lot less scary and about protecting yourself and basically about just shooty shooty, bang bang kind of thing,
I see. All right.
which I didn't hate because at that point I was already under enough anxiety and pressure. I was like, okay, well, this is a good change of pace. Let's do something. Let's do something different. And this is also when the big story revelations come in. I was like, okay, sure, I don't mind it.
Okay.
My biggest complaint about this game is that the enemy design is pretty boring.
Hmm.
It has these like weird, shapeless goo people, creatures
Yeah.
that look vaguely like humanoid looking silhouettes,
Yeah. Okay.
and they're just like covered in black goo, and that's just basically the enemies in the game, which is like, okay, sure. Huh.
Yeah. All
It
right.
definitely saves on that. But everything else is good. The puzzles, the presentation, the story was pretty decent, even if it was kind of cliche. But like for a video game, it was pretty engaging.
Okay.
And now I'm playing Resident Evil Village. Woo!
Oh, the new one, right?
Newest one, yeah.
Yeah. So one sentence review so far.
One sentence of what? Resident Evil Village?
Yeah.
Um, I'm in a castle. Like full on like
But
Bram Stoker's Dracula castle.
okay. But your impressions so far, like, how do you feel about the game?
It is even less serious and more stupid. And a lot less scary than the first game. Oh, not the first game. No, 7. Which I like. Like this is I feel like this is where
Okay.
Resident Evil becomes special when it
Okay.
stops being so serious and just starts being ridiculous. Like Resident Evil 4 has this quality very much. That one is complete like B-movie nonsense. Like the guy just walks around and like roundhouse kicks people the entire game,
Okay. Yeah.
zombies and stuff. And this game is just, it has this like somewhere between comedy and horror, which is
Mm-hmm.
which is good. I like that kind of stuff,
It has
because
a
usually when horror games go for full like deep 100% horror,
yeah.
it is
Okay.
usually always kind of the same things. It's like,
Yeah. Yeah.
okay, we'll have a jump scare here,
Mm-hmm.
mandatory chase sequence, multiple ones,
Mm-hmm.
a creepy cutscene, moving on.
Yeah.
But like when the game started playing a little bit with like horrorness, with
Horrorness.
horror and like some funny and campy moments, that's like
Okay.
when it starts to get interesting.
Has a slightly higher review on Steam. 95,
Really?
95%.
Mm. No, I couldn't tell you. I'm very early compared
Yeah.
to you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
nowhere
Okay.
near finishing. But maybe in a week or two. I'm taking it slow a little bit because
Mm-hmm.
that game I know very little about. I actually only know about it just the first area because they marketed the shit out of it when the game was coming out.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
The main like villain of that area and stuff like that. So I know a few things about it.
Mm-hmm.
But after that, no clue. So maybe next week or the week after that,
Yeah.
I will have finished it. Yeah, that lady that just was in the trailer, she's like
Yeah.
the main villain first area,
That's what I
and she
thought.
was everywhere. The
Okay.
the giant lady with big boobs and like that is like 2 meters tall.
Mm-hmm.
That was like the entire marketing, and people were like, "Oh, step on me, mommy." All over the internet. That was basically the marketing for this game.
Okay.
This is why I can't. This is also why I can't take it very seriously because
Okay.
I went through that. Like I was witnessing it as it was happening. I was
Yeah.
like, she just doesn't register as a horror character in my mind.
Yeah. Like more like a
All I can see is like horny teenagers on Twitter.
dominatrix character for all the.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, and she's like very over the top in this also very kind of like very like, yeah, very Dracula. Like the first, this is
Mm-hmm.
my first surface level take was the first area is basically Dracula,
Mm-hmm.
like the actual Dracula, like the old school Dracula,
Yeah.
which is good. Like I mean, we don't have enough vampire representation in video games. I feel like,
Yeah.
so I'm
What's
all
up
for
with
that.
that
Werewolves,
Romania?
zombies, like everywhere, but vampires, I feel like I could
Yeah.
count on like one hand like good games about vampires.
Mm-hmm. Why is
But that's
why
not.
is Romania not capitalizing on the
I mean,
Dracula
this
side?
game takes place in Romania, yeah, basically.
Oh, it does. Oh, okay. Oh, I didn't
Kind of,
know.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
In
Kind of.
Europe, in a nebulous Europe.
Ah, I see. Oh, yeah, yeah,
Because
yeah.
the idea is that after the events of the first game, this is the
Mm-hmm.
beginning of this game, the main character moves. They go from Louisiana, he goes away from America
Mm-hmm.
and goes to some nebulous, undefined Europe,
Okay.
which is typical,
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, yeah.
Europe is just like this thing that just
Yeah,
exists.
the country of
Yeah,
Europe, right? Mm.
of Europe, yeah. Yeah, so it kind of has this Romanian vibes, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
which is again, I'm all for it. Like I
Yeah.
don't need to have every game taking place in America and Japan.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I mean, uh,
And how about you? How is Breath of the Wild?
yes. Okay. Breath of the Wild. So, I
Oh, it
did a
got Game of the Year awards also. I just see.
oh, wait, what?
Just on Steam page it was.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
It,
yeah.
it got Game of the
Oh,
Year for Steam.
yeah. Okay, interesting. Yeah.
Nice. Game of the
Uh,
Year 2021 then, yeah.
mm-hmm. So, okay. This is the last Breath of the Wild update before I finish it, basically. So this
Cool.
is so I
Mhm.
did a monster session yesterday, technically too. So I did all the shrines, I did all the quests, I did all the memories, and
Really?
yes,
Okay.
yes. But I did I did cheat technically the locations because I didn't want to go.
I was going to say, I was going to ask.
Yeah, because
you're
otherwise I would
finished
play
this.
this game 5 years.
Yeah, yeah.
Literally,
Exactly.
literally years. And I already I was like, no, I don't want to play this game for 5 years, basically. But yeah, I cheated the locations, and yeah, I went all the memories, all the shrines, all the quests, side quests, and all the shrines. I got like a gift from the monks from all the shrines and stuff, and yeah. So
max health, max stamina, all the
uh,
good stuff.
yes, max stamina, max health, max enhanced all the gear from the big-breasted flower lady.
Drag queen ladies, yeah.
Yes,
Drag queen fairies.
yes, and
I mean, you can't tell me that they aren't drag queens. I mean,
yeah, I guess. How many are there? Do you know? 3, 4?
I think there's 3 or 4, yeah.
I'm
One of
I'm
them
not.
can like upgrade your horse or something.
Yes,
Or
and
can it revive your horse?
yeah. Speaking of horse armor, I got some. Yeah, but so yeah, the final big boss battle probably tonight. Ganon.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So then, my question is: did you also? So you're just going to go into the castle in the middle of the map, yeah?
Yeah.
So you haven't.
Yeah, because I had to go one quest needed I needed to go break in basically to get like some kind of a old recipe from the old Hyrule Castle books that I needed to complete, and I needed to complete one memory that was also inside the castle, and I did
so
that. I already went there, but I didn't want to technically, but I had to because I wanted to close all the quests. Yeah, but that's all I saw basically. Just
So you probably have some more to go before the final boss.
yeah, I don't know how big the castle itself is technically. So I know there's a secret entrance from the water down under the castle. Sorry?
Spoilers.
Oh. Maybe.
No. It's fine.
For you? Do you mean? For you, spoilers?
No, for people. I mean, this game is also
okay,
5
yeah.
years old.
Yeah, but still, I mean, even if they start to play it, they will literally forget basically this because this game is so long. Anyway, but yeah, probably tonight.
Do you know how long it took you to get to this point? Does the game track how long you've played?
I don't think so because I'm playing it through emulator. So.
Alright.
Oh wait, I was wrong. Okay.
Oh, it does?
It does. 117 hours and 59 minutes. I think that's maybe correct. Oh, that I don't know. Maybe. That might be. Wait. How much was crosscode? Am I logged into Steam? No, I'm not.
That's like a big boy game, yeah.
That's a big boy. Well, yeah. Again.
Summer sales happening. Nice.
Yeah,
Just completely like Steam summer sales don't register in my mind. It's a thing that happens.
Yeah. Come on. Anyway, I think crosscode is something similar. 120 hours, something. But yeah, I played crosscode technically in the course of 3 years, but not 3 years straight. But
that's crazy considering that it's an indie game.
Yeah.
And it's not like an indie game that is like like a roguelike game where it's just endless.
Yeah. It's not a. Yeah. It's
a story.
It's not technical. Yeah, it's not an open world. It's not like a platform.
But it's a long time for an indie game.
Oh yeah.
It's a long time.
Oh yeah. Anyway, so Breath of the Wild. Yeah, I have to see what's my conclusion. It's either gonna be. It's a good game. It's a really good game. I really like
Hmm.
this game.
Yeah, I was going to ask. Going into the final dungeon, final boss, how are you
Yeah,
feeling?
yeah. I'm feeling basically like okay. It's if they can pull off like any kind of like surprise or twist or anything interesting, but I kind of feel like I have seen basically all. I can already like imagine what the boss maybe will be look like if it can live up a little bit to my, because if the game is so long, I kind
Hmm.
of my expectations of the final thing, it's gonna be a little bit higher if it's a long game. I don't know why, but maybe it's just me. I don't know.
Well, it should be. It's a long game. It's a Zelda
Yeah,
game. It's a Nintendo
yeah.
game. So you
The
would expect them
payoff,
to.
right? I guess the payoff needs to be
Yeah,
there or something.
you
And
would expect that they would put effort into the final boss of the
yeah,
game.
exactly. And I'm already satisfied if I use all the four, if there's a mechanic that I need to use all four powers of the divine beasts and stuff, then I'm
Yeah.
already okay. Yeah, they did a good job. If they don't, if I can beat the boss without using all four, then it's okay. But if I can beat the boss without using anything, then it sucks. The
What is the
fight,
point? Yeah, then, yeah.
that's that's my basically my rating system. If I need to use, if I can clearly see that yes, I'm encouraged to use all my powers, all my gear, all my everything, then and it's actually hard, the boss, then maybe this game will be better than Cyberpunk. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see. I don't know.
Yeah, it's actually a good thing. I don't know the answer to that because I never actually did the
Yeah,
thing,
yeah,
but
yeah, yeah.
because like on the one hand it's an open world game, so it would
Yes,
encourage you to, do everything and,
yes.
get
But tech,
powerful and then boss, right? The final boss.
yeah, and
But
Cyberpunk
on
is
the
also
other
a
hand,
open world game.
yeah.
Yeah.
But on the other hand, you can't balance the game around the idea that every person will go through everything there is to do in the game before defeating the final boss.
Yes, absolutely.
So it's also entirely possible that with how
Yes.
strong you are right now, you're just gonna like
Yes.
slap the boss and just kill
Yes.
it
Yes. That's what I'm afraid of a little bit. Because yeah, I have already thought about this this very exact thing like, because yeah, you cannot expect everyone to go through everything and be as strong as I am right now basically. So
Mm-hmm.
you want to finish the game. But
Mm-hmm.
that
And I imagine that you, as any person would, you saved all the most like powerful weapons and stuff and shields and bows
yeah, a little bit. Yeah,
for
yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
so you have something up your sleeve,
Hmm.
some like
But
big boy guns.
yeah, yeah. But at the same time, I know the one sword that seals the darkness and stuff. This I need to use this anyway. I guess maybe, which is kind of a letdown a little bit maybe, because this means this sword is gonna be a little bit overpowered probably, which
Mm.
is, I guess,
Mm-hmm. Okay.
or maybe I
So
need to.
by next week you will
I don't
have
know.
finished it, yeah.
Yeah, I will. I will. Yeah, yeah. I will finish it
And then maybe
probably.
I will try to also perhaps
How
finish
far are
Resident Evil
you?
Village. So
How far are you in, or well, how far you were in Breath of the Wild?
um,
Did you finish the Korok?
Six, Korok. Oh, no. What? Did you also collect all the like 500 Koroks?
No. That's
Okay.
that's the
Well,
only
that's
thing I
pointless.
didn't do. Yeah, probably.
That's pointless.
I don't. Yeah, yeah. That's absolutely pointless.
Um, I beat the four divine beasts, and I
Yes.
did not many shrines, but
Yeah.
definitely nowhere near all of them, and
Okay.
definitely nowhere near all the quests.
Okay.
So you are significantly,
Okay.
um,
And
powerful.
not all the memories also.
And not the memories
Yeah.
also.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
So
But
you
not the.
so
No, but did you even went to the Korok forest then technically?
yeah, the sword, yeah, the sword. That you need to have like a certain number of hearts. Yeah, was it to
Yes.
like
Did you get the sword? Yeah.
take the sword? That
Okay.
I did. That I did.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I see.
So this also leads me to believe that
Yes.
at the point of you being able to take out the sword that is
Mm-hmm.
supposed to see darkness or whatever, maybe already at that point you are strong enough to beat the final boss of the
Yes.
game.
I was already thinking that exactly. If you already can pull out the sword, then most people are like, "Oh, I'm ready. Let's go."
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which may not be the case also. Maybe they're like also gonna think that,
And
go to the castle and be like, oh my god, this is insane.
yes. And I'm
But there's
actually
also.
and I'm hoping that it is like this. I'm
Hmm.
this would be then the game would be absolutely automatically will be higher in my book right away. If it's like
Yeah.
actually hard still.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. It would be interesting to talk about because, I mean, of course, the answers to all these questions exist. I just didn't never bother to look it up or something, so I have
Yeah.
no idea.
And
I have no idea what the final
I
boss
don't
looks
want
like. Or
yeah, and you
yeah.
shouldn't, right?
Hmm.
Because yeah,
Yes,
that's
and certainly. So I'm actually curious about all these things.
yeah,
Okay, so
I
we'll have to talk
same.
about it next.
Same. Same. But I don't want to spoil it also for you
Mm-hmm.
because
Ah,
because you want to finish it before Breath of the Wild 2, right? Maybe
sure.
you
Whenever
mentioned
that happens, yeah.
yeah, whenever that happens, yeah. Yes.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sure we can still talk about it in a way that won't spoil it for me.
I don't know if I can. Whatever I say basically, it's going to be like
I mean, what is there to spoil? Of course, it's gonna be Ganon, right? This is like the
yes,
final
but
boss of the game.
but in terms of do you want to know if I then you know how hard it's gonna be and then you
Mm-hmm.
how many quests do you want to because as soon as you know how hard final boss is then it's like okay I don't want to do any more shrine oh, well I don't need to do any more of the shrines and all the stuff basically then you decide not to and then you're gonna miss out on some content basically right
If I ever go back to Breath of the Wild, not for me. If I ever go to Breath of the
okay
Wild, back to Breath of the Wild, I'm gonna do the exact same thing that you did, basically.
oh really okay
Pretty much. Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
okay
Get the quest done, just because also, as I understand, the sequel will take place, in the same world that we
mm-hmm
already explored, but it will be like warped or different or something.
oh, okay
So I also want to have a good grasp on like what it looks like and stuff like that. So yeah, I will do the shrines, I will do the quests, that, and then I'll do the boss anyway.
and the memories
Uh, and the memories, yeah. I
yeah
haven't actually paid any attention to them. I think I stumbled on one,
mm-hmm
a
mm-hmm
very the easy one where it's like between two mountains. And it's
yeah
like a view from like some kind of like tree grove or something
yeah
overlooking mountains. And I was like, oh, surely I can find that spot.
yeah
So that happened. But most of them, I'm like, I have no fucking idea where it is.
yeah
It could be
yeah
anywhere.
yeah
So,
those especially I was like okay there's I will literally hunt for those a year or basically something
I'm not
because
gonna do that organically either. I'm just, looking for.
yeah
I'm sorry.
yeah
I could be looking for them by myself, or I could
yeah
finish the game and play something else.
mm-hmm
So it's fine, it's fine. But yeah, like I don't want you to describe the final boss to me or something like that. I
yeah
do,
yeah
however, hope that the final boss will not be another reiteration of the four previous bosses,
yes that's what I'm
which
hoping
are
also
basically
yes just a
yeah,
bigger version of that would be horrible yeah
mhm.
just something
What
different
also makes me kind of think that perhaps in a very classical video gaming style, they're gonna do that, but instead they combine all four into one. So the boss has
Oh,
all abilities of all the four iterations,
oh,
which is also kind of
that would
yeah,
that would add complexity at least. That you need
yeah.
to
That would be
actually have some strategy. That would be that I would be not mad if that would be the thing.
mm-hmm.
I'm just afraid
All right.
it's
We'll
gonna
have
be
something to talk about
disappointing,
next week.
but I don't know. We'll see. Anyhow,
Well, the journey at least was enjoyable. Sorry, that's
yes,
already something.
yes. Oh my god, yeah. Okay, so any TV shows, any movies that you watched, anything like that that you want to mention this week, or
Yeah, very briefly, I guess.
yeah?
So, did you finish Obi-Wan?
I
Did you
finished the
start watching
first
Obi-Wan?
step. Sorry.
Oh, okay, you started watching it.
Yeah, first episode finished.
Okay. And then I'm not gonna talk about it very much. We can talk about it when you finish the show. I will
Hmm.
say that I liked it more than the Boba Fett. Sure.
Yes,
Mm.
I agree. Well, based on the first episode. I mean, it's.
So the first episode of the show is already better than the entirety of Boba Fett.
I mean, I'm comparing the start of both of them basically. I'm not
Mm-hmm.
comparing this
Right.
whole thing. The start is better.
Yeah. So yeah, I liked it more, but we can talk about it then when you finish. There are some things to talk about. I don't even remember what happens to the first episode.
It's the the bold
He just
guy
goes to work.
kills the one of the Jedi in the market.
Mm-hmm.
He hides from them, and
Yeah.
he at the end he is Leia is captured, and he is tasked to find Leia, and
Oh, okay.
he's
Oh,
going
okay.
on
All that
onto the
happens in
ship
the first
basically.
episode. Okay. All that happens in the first episode. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm. 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 Okay, and then we can talk about it and also maybe when you finish. So when we were in Parno, we watched together The Unbearable Weight of
Oh
Massive
yeah,
Talent,
oh yeah.
which I really enjoyed. However, I do feel like the most interesting part of the movie is when Nicolas Cage goes crazy in the beginning, like sections of the movie, where he's going full on, like unraveling in front of our eyes as like this, like you know, um, formerly great actor that has no purpose in life anymore because
Yeah.
whatever he's old and there are other actors to replace him at this point.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that part of the movie was the best part. And then it kind of slowly becomes, you know, the movie that it was going to parody, basically, which
Yeah.
is just a very like no, well not very standard, but mostly
Mm-hmm.
standard like spy action movie.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Yeah.
at that
Yeah.
point it's like okay, it's just like a nice watch, but
Yeah.
nothing. But yeah, but overall I liked it. Nicolas Cage was great. Pedro
Yeah.
Pascal was good. Yeah, it was a good watch. I think yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then on the way back from Perno, we watched Everything Everywhere All at Once.
Oh, you did. Oh my god. Okay.
We did, yeah, we
Yeah.
did.
So.
I really liked that movie as well.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
So.
I
Uh.
wasn't sure where it was going for like some time,
Yeah. Yeah.
and then at least like it just went somewhere. Oh, there's so many things that I love. Oh, the acting is great. I love
Mm-hmm.
that we have like some different people acting, and it's not like
Mm-hmm.
Ryan Gosling and
Yeah. 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 So
Scarlett
some.
Johansson or something.
Yeah. Everyday people.
Yeah, which is very like I think it's very not everyday people, but
Yeah. Okay.
I noticed a lot of mm, like this Asian kind of style
Mm-hmm.
cinematography.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of the actors and the characters that they play they kind of like look normal, you know.
Yeah, yeah,
They look like
yeah, yeah.
human people that just exist and
Yeah, that's what I
happen to
meant by everyday
find
people, basically.
themselves. Yeah, yeah. So they don't all look like again Ryan Gosling and Scarlett Johansson,
Yeah.
which I liked. The acting was good. Loved the what's her name?
The the
Character. Fuck, what's her name?
the Evelyn Wang, the main character.
Main character and also the accountant, the tax police lady, played by, of course,
Jamie Lee Curtis.
her. Jamie Lee Curtis, yes. Yes, a very fun character.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, it was I wasn't sure for a while where it was going.
Mm-hmm.
And then there was this whole thing with that other character who was jumping between dimensions, not
Mm-hmm.
dimensions, but like yeah, the multiverses, and then the whole thing that they had. But yeah, what did you get out of this movie? What was it about? What was the main message of the movie?
Oh, it was some time ago already. So, the main message.
The girl who
Uh,
was jumping thing, her main thing was
yeah,
basically that like it's all pointless because
yeah,
she has already been to every possible iteration of the multiverse and it's all the same.
yes,
It's all just kind of happening.
yeah. But
And then on the contrary, it's like,
yeah, the love part and what was I didn't focus. It was quite very visually exploding movie to me. It's very
this movie is a lot.
it's a
There's a lot going
visually
on,
very
yeah.
stimulating and very. Apparently, the budget was really low also for this movie, which is kind of like a uh something like super low budget in terms of like how many visual effects and everything that they did. Basically, every person movie critics are like, what, look at how much they did basically with this kind of a budget basically, so everybody's fascinated by this. But yeah, I don't know, I don't know, I didn't get, I don't know, I it wasn't the the huge best movie that I have ever seen in the last year or something. I don't know. It was visually very interesting, and I like the characters of the everyday people characters. I don't know. The message was kind of weak at the end.
Really?
I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah,
Uh,
I'm
I
a weird
liked that
person.
it's.
I like weird movies, I guess.
Well,
Because
then you should definitely watch another movie that I watched, which is called Men.
men.
That's a journey. I would yeah. I don't
Okay.
even know if I would recommend that movie, but it's a journey. Um, but about this movie,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I like that it's I lost my train of thought. It just felt very comfortable watching it.
Okay.
I don't know. Usually when I like watch movies or TV shows, I just kind of subconsciously kind of get pulled out of certain moments sometimes
Mm-hmm.
because like I don't know some weird dialogue. This person is back again.
Yeah,
The
yeah, yeah,
bot.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Reporting it,
Damn it!
removing it.
Just as I was talking about the movie.
Yeah,
Um, where like I don't know, like some writing just kind of doesn't make sense, or like some weird choices, like some interaction between characters happens that is just very out of place. And I don't know, I just noticed these things very like all the time. I don't know, just without trying, just kind of it just happens. Like when I was watching Morbius, I had a lot of that. Well, which is it's not a great movie, but
mm-hmm.
you know you just need to have good writers for that to not happen. But it was very comfortable watching it, which it was like the first time in quite a while that I just started watching a movie and I watched it and I just kind of let it do its thing.
Yeah. Okay.
From start to finish, it just happened, and it was like a lot. It was a lot, but
Mm-hmm.
it was also like easier to watch because I didn't have to like be distracted by these weird things happening. But even though there was a lot of weird things happening at once, it also kind of all kind of made sense, you know. Like
Mm-hmm.
the movie kind of did a good job of just like mm, encapsulating, embracing me in some kind of like this weird mystique of what
Mm-hmm.
was happening. It had a little bit of like Matrix. It had a
Yeah.
little bit of like I don't know, like not exactly Inception, but kind of also a little bit of
Yeah, yeah,
Inception.
yeah, yeah. The Inception Matrix dildo jumping onto it.
Right, right. But it all kind of was good, and like I don't know, the way that I understood, the way that I took like the idea isn't that like there was like a conflict necessarily between like the main character and this girl who wasn't
Mm-hmm.
her daughter, but she wasn't.
Mm-hmm.
But the way I kind of understood is that like these both multiverses or whatever, they
Okay.
kind of exist at the same time,
Yeah.
more or
Yeah.
less. And most of the time, it's kind of closer to what that the antagonist of the movie was talking about,
Mm-hmm.
where it's just like random shit that doesn't make sense and it just kind of like routinely happens and people are going crazy, but it's all kind of like part of the process,
Mm-hmm.
and it's simultaneously insane but also mundane because this is you know how we experience, well, we different people experience it differently, but
Mm-hmm.
all these conflicting things kind of connect and make sense in our minds,
Yeah.
right? But that sometimes, rarely, there are moments when, like, I don't know, when it all just kind of makes sense or something like that. And something happens in your life, or like some other thing happens,
Mm-hmm.
where the universe kind of just comes together for a second. And it feels like, oh, well, something happened, we made a step forward or something, perhaps. As
Okay.
like as the multiverse or whatever. And then
That's
it goes back
deep.
to and then it goes back to like the cyclical nonsense that the antagonist was preaching about. But because we made this step forward, we're no longer in the same routine, so it's a little bit different.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
we as a multiverse, which is, I mean, basically our universe is a multiverse if you think about it, because every person experiences it differently.
Yeah.
So the
Yeah.
universe that we all inhabit
Mm-hmm.
has at least 7 billion multiverses, right?
Yeah.
7 billion universes.
Yep.
Um, so yeah, but fundamentally, we kind of slowly, step by step, move on with
Mm-hmm.
whatever it is, through, I don't know, divine providence or our efforts, or I don't know. And then yeah, and we just change the world for the better. Sometimes, maybe, and sometimes not.
Damn. Deep. Yes. I that's actually really like these emotions that this movie brought out some real deep thoughts, I feel like, for you at least.
I didn't like have to philosophize about it. That's just kind of the feeling that I got from it,
Yeah.
because it was mostly like a feel good, ridiculous, stupid movie, like in a good way,
Yeah.
like an easy watch. It wasn't some kind of like a moody philosophical essay on the. Well, I mean, there was a little bit of like nihilism as well there,
Mm-hmm.
but it wasn't presented as like some weird, brooding, 3 hour long
Mm-hmm.
essay on the uselessness of our existence and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think it was simultaneously entertaining and also like,
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
it has some interesting thoughts, ideas,
Yes. Yeah, for
concerns,
me
and
it was a fun light show with all the colors and very fast paced, and I was like, what the hell just happened basically. uh yeah, all right. So Anything else
Mm.
that we?
I didn't know what to expect from it, so it starts very mundane in this laundromat, just very kind of like.
Mm-hmm.
At first, I was like, what am I watching? And like some sick dad from China is
Mm-hmm.
coming. We're doing it, and my daughter is lesbian. It's like, and then it just goes crazy, it goes to 100, and it just never stops really from that moment. It just
Mm-hmm.
kind of goes, just
Mm-hmm.
yeah. So yeah, it was kind of a lot, but it was also not like, not like kind of like, okay, slow down. I need
Yeah,
to.
for Melissa it was. Melissa just quit after the Jamie Lee Curtis character, like, uh what happened into the tax office. From the tax office, Melissa was okay, I cannot watch this. Stood up, left, never came back. Yeah, she's.
Mhm.
It's a little bit hard to live with a person who is basically anti sci-fi in terms of, yeah, I don't know. Anyhow, yeah. Anything else for this
Not,
week?
not really. I think I'm good.
Yes.
Looking forward to our discussion of Breath of the Wild and stuff.
Oh yes, yes. We'll do it. So 2 hours 25 minutes stream. It's a long one, but we haven't done it, so that means we missed each other. Anyway, yeah. Anything else? Okay, so next week you're gonna not be possible. It's gonna be a solo stream.
Week is not gonna be a solo stream. Week after that.
Week after that. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, next
Yeah.
week we have time to. Yeah, next week
Yes.
we can do weekend. Yeah, maybe Sunday, Saturday. For me, both of these are
Yes.
acceptable.
Very good. Very good. Awesome. Anyhow, was there anything else? I guess not. Nope, I don't think so. Yes. So, thank you for watching. And
Yeah, thanks for joining us.
and
It kind of went long.
yeah, it kind of went long, and but whoever is still watching this is for you.
With the bots.
Turn on the power switch. And that's about it. Bye, everybody. Love you very much.
Bye.